Unforgettable in every way. That's why, darling, you're unforgettable too. We'll see how long it takes. 6, 7. Thank you. Strawberry drink. Long time no see. Welcome. Oh, it's adventure. Hello, Brian. Hello, Brian. Eddie's Funhouse will one day be a household name, like Pepsi, like a Pepsi. Ah, what's good? What's good is strawberry drink. It's lost most of its fizz, but it's still a strawberry. Strawberry. Where did that come from? I love you. That song was played in Caveman, the movie Caveman, and also in The Breakfast Club. The healing power of the doing doing. That sounds like Laurel and Hardy. Also, Alfred Hitchcock. Good evening. Good evening. This is Alfred Hitchcock. Welcome to this episode of Name That Tune. Hours of fun, hours and hours. Ed's back. Ed's back. I'm losing weight. That's my new mantra. I'm losing weight. Hot cross buns. YouTube. Hold on a second. I'm getting a lot of. So, what's new with you, Ed? Give us an update. Well, it's getting colder. It's getting colder, and Christmas is getting closer. It's snow out here, and Mom's doing fine. Hi, Eddie. Hi. I can tell I barely recognized. LOL. I love it. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ho ho ho. and a couple of fa-la-las. That's how we laugh the day away in the merry old land of Oz. Rub, rub here, rub there, and a couple of fa-la-las. That's how we laugh the day away in the merry old land of Oz. Oompa loompa doodalita. If you're not greedy, you will go far. You will live in happiness too. Yeah, it's been a while, Ed. Oh, grandma. Your grandma passed away June 29th. It was very hard for all of us. I can imagine, yeah, when a family member that you like that song goes, Only the Good Die Young. Only the good die young. Only the good die. That's a Billy Joel song. Wait, my man died in 2023. So all these people dying. This has been a year of death. A lot of people have died in 2025. Trump versus Maduro. She was. I guess we who are still alive have to get on. We have to, like they say, the show must go on. The show must go on. Inside my heart is breaking. My makeup may be flaking, but my smile still stays on. The show must go on. Our selections of presidents scare me anymore. I know. It's all because people are thinking they're going to get what they want. But the real king is Jesus. We were born to die. That's right. That's what Paul Castellano said. He said, we're all going to die. Let's act accordingly. I like that still today. We're all going to die. Let's act accordingly. Born to die. Wasn't that a Full Metal Jacket that was on one of the helmets? We were born to die, but find God before. Yeah, I think I got water weight gain. I feel a little bloated today. I have a Britain in my prime minister is kind of scary. Yeah. Have you heard the song Cult of Personality? There's a lot of truth in that song. I'm everything you want to be. I tell you 1 and 1 makes 3. I'm the cult of personality. The cult of personality. Ask not what you can do for your country. Ask what your country can do for you. How long does your prime minister stay the leader in your country? I guess until another one's elected. I know here in America, it's a 4-year period, a period of 4 years. And then there's another election. And that election determines who's going to be the next president. Some presidents do 2 terms. I think the most they can do is 2 4-year terms. Because, I mean, my God, let's not get redundant. I don't know. So how is everybody? I always feel fat when I sit down. When I stand up, I seem to look okay. I feel fat. I feel fat when I sit down. Maybe I do need to take some diuretic. Help me wash out, get rid of some of that water weight gain. Also, I have a thyroid problem, so maybe that's a And that's something to, well, here I am discussing my medical issues. Here I am. There you are, discussing your medical issues. I remember when people didn't have to go to the doctor all the time. Well, that heater, I'm thankful for this heater. Some nights it's 28 degrees Fahrenheit, 32 degrees. LOL. All good. Yes. It's all good. People are using bro a lot for everything. I didn't see that coming. Bro just goes and does and bro. We've lost our creativity. We need creativity. We need to get more creative. We're de-evolving. That's what I think is happening. We're not evolving, we're devolving. The brain train is starting to come to a slow and steady halt. Dad, those genital warts clear up, bro. They clear up, bro. Genital warts. They say that's the human papillomavirus. When people get warts. I had warts on my hand when I was a youngster. When are we going back to that Diddy party? Never. He's been locked away. So today is Sunday. Second day in a row that I've done a live stream. I had some on my feet when I was a kid. Papa Diddy wants you back. I can't believe he's not old news yet. He's still talking about him. You were lathered in oil and peanut butter. I got the video. When are you going back? Never, ever. I've never been there. So anyway, it's amazing how the conversation turns to unforeseen. We're going into bad territory. We need to get out of the bad territory. There's a total of 5 people here. That's unusual for Eddie's Funhouse. I'm lucky if I can maintain one person. I have the videos of us, yes, us at a Diddy party hitting back shots. Let's see now. Dude, the last person I'd want to be is Diddy. Wonder how he's doing. There's a lot of people that have gone to jail. A lot of big name entertainers are doing time. Eddie's Funhouse, about to be Eddie's. No, it's not. No. Good God, y'all. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. When the barn turned up, it was fire. They ran a train on us like no tomorrow. What brought about? Somebody's got Diddy on the mind. Rosa Parks or Kobe Bryant. I heard Rosa Parks was a plan. There was a plan. Somebody else was to be that focus. Somebody else was supposed to be on that bus, but she had a child out of wedlock. Who was that guy? Peterson, Jesse Lee Peterson. He's got a lot of info that kind of turns things on their head. Wow, you got quite a crowd here. I know. Isn't that odd? Total of 7 people. I'm starting to draw crowds. Yeah. We might have a troll in our midst. There's a troll among us. There's fungus among us. Greetings from Humongous, warrior of the wasteland, the Ayatollah of rock and rolla. Have you ever seen The Road Warrior? It was the second installment to, I think, Mad Max. Mad Max was an interesting movie. Have you ever watched Two Girls? No, I've heard of it. Never watched it myself. Did you get this number? Did you get his number? No. How you ever watched One Man, One Jar? Have you? No, I have not. I don't spend too much time on the World Wide Web. There's too many disturbing things going on. I don't want to get caught up in something I don't want to be in. IPS address or IPS addresses. I think that's what it's called. That's how they can track where you've been. So watch yourselves. Your IPS. I think that's what they called it. IPS. I'll have to do some research into that. People go onto these websites and people can find out who went onto these websites. Oh God. Forward finger painting. IP. There we go. IP address. Yeah, that's right. IP address. Yep, that's how they can know where you've been. That's why I try to stick to just YouTube. That way it's so boring. Whatever I do is so boring. I'll go on like Amazon, eBay, and then all the other ones. ISP is Internet Service Provider. That's right. That is right. Internet. Who's your ISP? And then there's your IP address. All these acronyms, trying to keep up with them. It's hard to do that. My VPN prevents my IP from being seen. Really? I follow your IP. Must be pretty boring. It's going to be boring, you know? All these little adventures people go on can get them into trouble. Stay boring, kids. Don't go anywhere you shouldn't be. I know curiosity gets the best of us. But yeah. What isn't boring anymore? I know. What isn't boring? They play the same Christmas songs. Some of them ad nauseum. I was listening to, my mom and I found a station on the radio in the car that plays Christmas songs. They're the same Christmas songs, but different people sing them. We need to invent new Christmas songs. I remember Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You must say there's no such thing as Santa. But as for me and Grandpa, we believe. That was a big deal. That was, yes, I think it was back in the 80s. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Then there was a guy singing Jingle Bells, but with laughter. Merry Christmas. Ah, my crowd left. There's now just two people. There are now two people remaining. Black Friday is already come and gone. And then tomorrow is Cyber Monday. Your favorite genre for movies or TV shows? I sometimes like science fiction. Science fiction, double feature. Dr. X will build a creature. Oh. You triggered me. You triggered my show tunes. Sometimes horror comedy. There's a show called Brain Dead. It was made in New Zealand. I couldn't watch the whole movie. I think it was called Brain Dead. That's how it's known in New Zealand. It had some stop motion. Also, Drag Me to Hell is a pretty good movie. Tusk was the most disturbing movie I've seen. The movie Tusk by Kevin Smith. I prefer Leave It to Beaver. Leave It to Beaver. Let's see. Barbara Billingsley, Hugh Beaumont, Tony Dow, and Jerry Mathers as the Beaver. That theme song kind of sounded like Alfred Hitchcock's Presents. Alfred Hitchcock Presents. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. The Munsters was a pretty popular show. They say Batman killed the Munsters. Batman killed the Munsters. And I think, yeah. It's amazing how women get involved in politics, in TV politics. What you just did sounded like Mr. Ed, the famous Mr. Ed. The Munsters was my favorite. Yeah, Andy Griffith. Nip it in the butt. My brother went to the actual Mayberry. My brother went there, and I think he got a T-shirt. He's really big into Andy Griffith. Who was it? Barney Fife and Otis. Otis was the drunk, the town drunk. That's all they had there in Mayberry was a town drunk. Nobody else. That was the level of crime. Or the, yeah. Dun 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 boom dun boom dun bum 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 ba bum 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 bum. Grandpa. Rob Zombie was a big fan of the Munsters. T. Bass, Ernest T. Bass. I think I remember him too. Kick his ass, Seabass. That was in Dumb and Dumber. This year, I think my brother and I are going to dress like Dumb and Dumber, like the two in the tuxedos when they were in tuxedos. I think that'd be funny. We had the cane and the top hat and everything. Dumb and Dumber. I could be Lloyd Christmas. We landed on the moon. They say he ad-libbed that part. Then there was Jim Neighbors. He started on, before he became Gomer Pyle USMC. Golly. Orange and Blue. What's that from? I shouldn't have turned off the fan. I didn't think I would need the fan. Now I feel like I need the fan. I need another haircut. Having another haircut. Why am I reminded of the Goonies? I think it's this shirt. This shirt reminds me of the Goonies. When Chunk did the truffle shuffle. I could probably do the truffle shuffle right now. I probably have the belly. That's the color of the suits. Oh yeah, that's right. Orange and blue. Or was it silver? I think I might be colorblind and I just don't know it. I might just be colorblind, but I've done those colorblind tests and I did pretty good. That's right. There you go. There you go. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. You may be wrong, but you may be right. You may be wrong, but you may be right. You may be right. I may be crazy, but I just might be the lunatic you're looking for. Turn out the lights. Oh, it's been a while since I've heard that song. I was purple and orange. It was purple and orange. Okay. So you did some fact checking. Some people are doing blue and some people are doing silver. Silver. You may be wrong, but you may be right. I'll never be your beast of burden. I walk for miles. My feet are hurting. All I want is for you to make love to me. Those guys are pretty old. They outlived Ozzy Osbourne. The Rolling Stones. David Lee Roth is pretty old too. Diamond Dave. Dave TV. All Dave, all night. Just a gigolo everywhere I go. The world goes on without me. I ain't got nobody cares for me. Nobody. He broke away from Van Halen, and that's when it was Van Hagar. G'day. Just Google searched it. It is actually either silver or blue. Huh. Isn't that nice? We could just get facts. We could do fact checking. I think I'll light a candle. I'm going to light a candle. Sure, why not? It might suck all the air. Candles like to suck all the air out of the room. I've noticed that. It's hard to breathe if I leave a candle burning for too long. I like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I like to buy the world a Coke and keep it company. There we go. That's an actual commercial. Back in the 70s. Hi. Gabby. The Gates. Ask some. I wish I could read real tiny letters. You have great energy. Well, thank you. Dankeschön, as they say in Germany. Spasibo большое, as they say in Russia. I like to go around the world in 80 days. That was a Jackie Chan movie, wasn't it? Him and Owen Wilson. It's either Owen Wilson or Chris Tucker. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Ooh, what are those little floaties? Floaties. Open the lid and see the floaties. Yeah, there we go. They're almost like watching fireworks. What are those little smiley faces? What are those? I notice I see my bald spots when I lean in to read. I play these back sometimes, and all you see is the top of my head. Oh, that's bad. That could be bad. Fago. That's the drink of the Insane Clown Posse. If I only could, I'd set the world on fire. If I only could, I'd set the world on fire. That's a pretty good song. If you like the F word. Anyone can. Anyone can. Ain't it surprising the temperature's rising whenever her seat waves? Anybody can. That was played on MASH, the show MASH. We're having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave. Ain't it surprising the temperature's rising whenever her seat waves? Where am I from? I'm from parts unknown. I'm like the ultimate warrior. From parts unknown. I was California. They loaded up the truck and moved to Beverly. Yeah. I'm from California. That's where I was born. Nobody probably cares or knows. What is today? Yeah, Sunday. I think I already said that. The Truffle Shuffle. You remember. Not without doing the Truffle Shuffle. He's not fat anymore. He's all fit. He's looking pretty cut. I like those Where Are They Now? Have you ever watched those? Where Are They Now? Or What Do They Look Like Now? Some of them is not flattering. They need to stop doing that. Age claims us all. Nobody can escape. Unless you die young, you can't escape age. Age isn't very kind. They need to stop doing that. Showing pictures of here's what she looks like now. It's like, oh, why? Going through life with blinders on, it's tough to see. I had to get up and start enjoying and look for me. There's a new girl in town and she's looking good. Remember that show, Alice? There was a show called Alice. It all took place in Mel's Diner. That was a show. MASH. The pilot movie was Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore. Florence Jean Castleberry. That woman was in Gremlins. You ever watch Gremlins? You'll see her. You'll see her at the beginning. She's the one who wants to kill the dog. She's like the Wicked Witch in The Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard. A lot of people went through hell filming that movie. They said all the little people were drunk. They were all little drunks. They were all touching Judy Garland. Under the Rainbow. There was a movie called Under the Rainbow. It was all about that. Not Amy Fisher. What was her name? Fisher. She played Princess Leia. Anyway, anyways, she was in Kevin Smith movies. You watch so many movies. I know. That's my I have a library in my head of movies. All right, Ed, have a good night. You also have a good night. Go quietly into that good night. Do not go quietly into that good night. Rage against the dying of the light. They used to play that movie, Under the Rainbow. Carrie, that's her name. Thank you. I think spirits actually help me remember their names. I've done that so many times. I'll forget somebody's name and I'll walk up to them in my imagination. I've talked about this before. I imagine walking up to them and asking their name, and I'll remember their name. They say the universe is like that. The universe, everything is existing. We have awareness. Everything exists. Time only exists so that everything doesn't happen at once. It's like our awareness catches up to time. I think that's why we dream things. We dream and then we see it later because we're going ahead in the universe when we dream. And then things just catch up to this time. Hey, Eds. Good eye, mate. Good eye. Buenos noches. Here I am again. Cyndi Lauper did a lot of songs for movies, or a couple of songs. Cyndi Lauper did some songs for The Goonies and also for Pee-wee's Playhouse. If you ever listen to Pee-wee's Playhouse, that's Cyndi Lauper singing the theme song. Pee-wee's Playhouse. Pee-wee was a big deal when I was in high school. People were talking like Pee-wee. Pee-wee and Miami Vice. Miami Vice, they say in Russia. Miami Vice. I'm here to enchant you. Over the fields we go, laughing all the way, ha ha ha! Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Such good fun. I love doing Stewie Griffin singing Christmas songs. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Though it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Someone's wearing their ovaries on the outside. Well, can I interest you in a hot dog and some whipped cream? Some whipped cream. Could you say it again? Whipped cream. Who doesn't love Stewie? Stewie Griffin. That's funny how everyone else is from that region. You know, like Peter Griffin. Hey, Lois. Hey. 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 I like when he goes for his examination. That's one of my favorite episodes. The doctor does his prostate exam. And he starts having like flashbacks. Well, I'm down to one person. Let's talk about inbreeding. My aunt and I were talking about inbreeding in the royal families. There is much inbreeding. It goes all the way back to King Tut. Keep it in the family. All in the family. Boy, the way Glenn Miller played songs that made the hit parade. Guys like us, we had it made. Those were the days. And you knew who you were then. Girls were girls and men were men. Mister, we could use a man like Herbert Hoover again. Didn't need no welfare state. Everybody pulled his weight. G.R. Old LaSalle ran great. Those were the days. $50 paid the rent. Freaks were in a circus tent. Those were the days. La 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 la. The game of life is hard to play. We're gonna lose it anyway. The game of life is hard to play. I'm gonna lose it. The losing card I'll someday lay. La 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 la. I recommend listening to that song. Suicide is painless. It brings on many changes, and I can take or leave it if I please. Come and play. Everything's a-okay. On my way to where the air is free. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? I think we'll go to Walmart tomorrow. Sometime tomorrow. Mommy loves Walmart. Mommy loves Walmart. Maybe tomorrow we can go to Walmart. I don't think we have anything else going on. She'll be so happy. She got a gift certificate for her birthday. It's burning a hole in her pocket. Wow, Mom. Mom's in there coughing up a lung. 47 minutes. 9 likes. 9 likes. Remember Morris, the cat? 9 lives. 9 lives. He's like Garfield. I think that's where they got the idea of Garfield. Morris. He liked the cat food. And then there was Tony the Tiger. They're great. They're great. Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. They're frosted, so they stay crisp in milk. Part of this complete breakfast. They always showed toast and juice with milk and juice to make it complete, because there's no nutritional value in this cereal. There is no nutritional value. My favorite gay streamer. Oh, so there was Rodolfo. To which do you refer? For I'm also known as Sir. To which sir do you refer? For I'm also known as Sir. I made that up. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. How much gay you are on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm not gay at all. I thought I was gay until it was my turn. That always makes me laugh. That makes me laugh. Hi. Viva Leo Vega. Diddy why? What can we talk about tonight? Horror. You must make horror has a face. You must make kind of horror. Horror and moral terror are your friends. If they are not, then they are your enemy to be feared. Can you say that with a straight face? Let's talk about 6-7. We should talk about you first. You first time gay, meaning UNC. I am not gay. I don't know where you got that idea. Where did you get that idea that I was a gay? There's nothing gay about me, friend. Maybe this shirt. This shirt is the gayest I get. There's nothing gay about Route 66. You can get your kicks on Route 66. Here's my wand. This is my oversized wand. Ding! Ding! I love peanut butter sandwiches. Remember that magician? There was a magician on Sesame Street. Did anything exciting? Nothing exciting. Today, this is the weekend. This is the night, the final night of the weekend. Do you watch I Show Speed? No. That's a new one on me. There's a lot I'm not familiar with. I'm like the groundhog. I stay underground until I come out and see my shadow. Yeah. There's no reason for me to go out anymore. Sometimes I'll go to the coffee shop. Sometimes I'll go to a place called the Tin Bucket. It looks like they're the McCracken. There's a tavern called the McCracken. And it looks like they're trying to revamp it. Looks like they're going to resurrect the McCracken. The McCracken, that makes me laugh, McCracken. Unleash the Kraken. Unleash the Kraken. McCracken. It's a tavern. It looks very claustrophobic in there. It looks like a bar and a restaurant. But I noticed the last time I looked, it looks like they cleaned it out. And maybe they're going to reopen it. I know gay people are mostly introvert. You know what? I kind of like you. I like your humor. Why are you gay? Are you looking for a gay? Are you looking for a gay? Are you on a gay hunt? Are you on a man hunt? Who is that sings, I want to take you to a gay bar. I want to take you to a gay bar. Do you have any money? I want to spend all your money at the gay bar. Electric Six, I think, is the name of that group. I was not, but I am after watching you now. So I turned you gay, huh? You got to be careful what you watch. That stuff will turn you gay. Eddie's Funhouse will turn you gay. Oh. Gotta straighten my back. This chair is not good for me. I need an ergonomically sound. I need a really good chair that has an arch. Or maybe I need a back brace. John F. Kennedy needed a back brace. Triple chin. Triple. 1, 2. I only have 2 chins. I have a chin and then I have the lower part of my chin. This is my actual chin and my lower chin. Your mustache making me gay. How long can we do this? How long can we do the gay, what are the references? My mustache. It does kind of look like the Village People. You ever watch the Village People videos? That guy had a mustache like this. YMCA. Where are you, sir? I am in Georgia. I am somewhere in Georgia. What city? I guess Dallas City. We call it Dallas. There's a Dallas in every state, it seems. Dallas, Texas, Dallas, Georgia. It's almost like I'm calling in my coordinates. Are you bored yet? It's been 55 minutes. This hour has gone by very slow. It has been a slow hour. The losing card I'll someday lay. The game of life is hard to play. I should read that. I could do that. I could probably do that. Get my other phone, my deactivated phone, and just read to you the words. I could sing along. I could do like karaoke. Let's eat Domino's pizza together. We'll all be eating this. There was a place called Mountain Mike's pizza that I liked. There was also Papa Murphy's. They make the pizza and then you take it home. They make it, you cook it, and you eat it. Nobody gets to pick on your pizza. Have you seen those videos? The pizza delivery guy will take some of the pepperonis and munch on them. People can do things to your pizza before you get it. Papa Murphy's, they make it right there, you know? And then you take it home. I think it's 400 degrees. Papa Murphy requires you to bake. That's right. Bake it at home. Too much effort. Yeah. I know. Sometimes you just don't feel like firing up the oven. You got to preheat the oven and wait. Meanwhile, hopefully no flies find the pizza before you eat it. Pizza. I like the, what do they call those? Combo pizzas? Pizza Supreme, depending on which coast you're on. If you're on the East Coast, they call it a Supreme. If you're on the West Coast, they call it a combo. A combo Italiano, a combo. What makes a pizza the best pizza? Tell me one ingredient. Olives, black olives. I like black olives. Black olives, mushrooms, sausage, and pepperoni. Sausage, pepperoni, black olives, mushrooms, bell peppers. Sometimes bell peppers. I tell them no onions and no beef. Everything else is okay. No onions, no beef. And they say, right away, sir. And I say, thank you. Right away, sir. It's the garlic. Yes. Garlic is good for you. It's good for your bloodstream. Garlic. We get pre-made pizzas from Kroger. Kroger has pre-made pizzas, and they put some kind of a garlic sauce. I think they have it in a spray bottle or something. Oh, you're making me want pizza. We should do that when I get money. I could call, Pizza Hut. There's a Pizza Hut real close to here. And what we could do is I can order the Pizza Hut pizza, and have them deliver it and make a live stream out of it. Garlic is good for you to perform in the bed. That's right. It loosens the bloodstream or the blood vessels. It helps the blood flow. Garlic. It keeps the vampires away. Garlic. They say a lot of evil things. You can keep them at bay with garlic. Garlic. I like garlic bread too with my spaghetti. 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 Do you use Grubhub or DoorDash? No, I don't. I like to eat at the restaurant. You know, like Longhorn and Texas Roadhouse, and there's also a place called Hibachi. Hibachi is like a Japanese restaurant. I like sitting down and having people bring me food, like a true king. Just bring me my food. Call for my pipe. Call for my fiddler's free. Old King Cole was a merry old soul, and a merry old soul was he. He called for his pipe, and he called for his bowl. A pipe is a bowl to people who smoke pot. They call the pipe a bowl. So he must have been a stoner king. Fiddlers, three fiddlers. They were fiddlers. Fiddlers, not diddlers. But if you eat at restaurants, you have to give a tip. Yeah, Grubhub, I can directly give a 0 with no guilt. You know what? Tip has a history. Tipping, people used to tip before they got their meal. Tip meant to ensure promptness. So what they would do is they would pay their server a little money so they would get to ensure promptness. If they wanted prompt service, they would tip them, to ensure promptness. But now they tip at the end of the meal, which is it's like you make them earn that money. And there's no taxes. There's no taxes on tips, according to Donald Trump. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Mr. President. I get to take home all this money and feed my kids. Yeah, that must be, maybe I should be a waiter. I think I'd be a good waiter. But I lose my patience. That's something about me. I lose my patience after a while. I start getting short and sarcastic. And it's time when I need to go home. I need to go home. When you start hearing sarcasm and shortness, I got to know my limitations. Maybe at the beginning of my shift, I'll be tolerant, I'll be patient. But sometimes I lose my patience. I've known that. I've noticed that with family members, with people who are not smart. I lose patience. Sarcasm, it's my weapon. It's the weapon that leaves bruises on the inside. But if you eat, mark as read. Mark for deletion. Well, it's been an hour, kids. I hope you all enjoyed chilling at Eddie's Funhouse. Pick up all your cups and saucers and clean up your little messes. Clean up your own mess. You can leave me a tip. I think I'll put my tip link in this in the description. I don't know how to say goodbye, but I just did. Have a good night, you all.